The United Nations is warning of what it calls an unprecedented humanitarian crisis involving roughly 20,000 maritime workers in the Persian Gulf as a result of the U.S. war with Iran. With the U.S. naval blockade on Iranian ports and Iran essentially closing the Strait of Hormuz, the UN says ship crews are trapped on board with practically no way out. Arsenio Dominguez is the Secretary General of the International Maritime Organization. He's joining us now. Arsenio, it's great to have you. First of all, who is trapped? What kinds of sailors and crew are trapped in this Persian Gulf bottleneck?
We're talking about around 20,000 seafarers and roughly around 1,500 ships. And of course, there's a variety of ships. We have tankers, liquefying natural gas, container vessels, and of course several different nationalities. That's normal in shipping. Our main concern, of course, is the health and well-being of all these innocent people. And for the longer that this conflict goes on, the more that they will be stressed, the mental health, and of course the supplies from water, fuel to the vessels, and food. And this is where I keep calling on the countries in the region to continue that support to provide the necessary assistance, including medical support whenever it's required for them.
You've mentioned a list of concerns. Paint a picture for us on why exactly this is being deemed a humanitarian crisis.
But the reality is that shipping is here to operate for the benefit of everyone around the world. And normally, you don't have these kind of situations where a strait is closed to international trade and suddenly there is no other way out. The reality is that ships cannot be left floating along there without people on board. So these seafarers will have to stay there in order to protect other seafarers, to protect the environment, the safety of shipping. And it's not possible to bring other seafarers to do cruise ships because, of course, who would like to go into a conflict area? So I will not blame them. But at the same time, this is when the seafarers that are not trained for combat, they are trained to operate on merchant vessels, will actually have to wait until this situation de-escalates and we can start evacuating them in a safe manner.
Are they running out of supplies?
Some of the vessels are actually struggling more than others, but the reality is I'm very grateful to all the countries in the region because they are providing these supplies, as well as the ship owners and ship operators. They are doing the utmost in order to maintain this cooperation and support to the seafarers. But I have had the opportunity to speak to some of them, and it's incredible to see how they come together as a family. And even they have shared with me stories of some seafarers in some ships helping others that have had more challenges in receiving supplies. So you can see how this very difficult situation has turned them and bring them even closer together as a family.
Arsenio, we only have a few seconds left, but how long is this backup sustainable?
Ships normally have supplies for around a month and a half, depending on the trade. Right now, there's still the possibility to provide those supplies, but they're running short on the countries in the region as well, and the prices are escalating because trade is not going in and out. So the sooner that we find a solution for this, the better it is for all those 20,000 innocent seafarers.
All right, Arsenio Dominguez, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.